Willkommen, bienvenue, and welcome back to Animatic 6 Expert Mode Live with Light. Turns out my kitchen clocks are 2 minutes slow. Because I thought I had 2 minutes to walk down that hallway. And when I got in here, it was 8 p.m. It does not take me 2 minutes to walk down that hallway. But here we are. So the goal today is to make some Mekanism Machines. Hey there, Mac. I ended up having a little bit of free time yesterday, so I did some of the drudgery type work. Hit reload too many times so the site didn't auto pick up. Oh. Shame. Yeah, so a little bit of the just manually churning through some things for the crafting. And so I made some the first level of Mechanism alloy. I made some of the blood magic slates. The phone ping, hit reload again. I was like, and here we are. So yeah, I used this machine, made some of the mechanism stuff. I put a hopper on the blood thing. Stabbed myself a few hundred times while just taking it easy. And yeah, like a good old cooking show. If we come in here, we should now have got a whole bunch of capacitors. I set up the cross-dimensional capacitor creator, so that's pretty good. We should have about 1,000 infused alloy. Hopper on the blood thing, phrase you weren't expecting. Yeah, that's fair. I set up an arboreal extractor on my ether tree to get liquid chorus, which we're going to need. And so that's been running to get that. Apparently we were getting some spinach. Interesting. The nitro crystals finished, so those are good to go. Our uraninite should be right about here. We got about 600, so that's good for now. Yeah, and then in here we've got some pink slime. We've got the memory essence we're gonna need. If we need any blaze blood, that's fine. We got some good ether gas. Eventually, we'll set up a way of storing more liquids. We'll probably move these storage blocks down. I had to make another crafter for the smasher, because we have more than 9 things being smashed. Yeah, so we can just pull up our spreadsheet and get going, because I need the spreadsheet to remind me which machines I even need. Okay, so I need an isotopic centrifuge, 3 chemical infusers, 2 chemical oxidizers, 1 chemical injection chamber, 1 chemical dissolution chamber, and 1 rotary condensator, and I should already have an electrolytic separator. So come in here, we check electrolytic separator. Good. So, isotopic centrifuge. So we need 1 of those. And then 4 types of chemical things. So we need chemical oxidizers, chemical infusers, chemical injectors, chemical dissolution. We do not need the washer or the crystallizer right now. And then we need the rotary decondensator. Okay, so don't need that, don't need that. We'll get back to those later. Okay, so now we get going. So, elite centrifuge casings, reactor glass, elite chemical tanks. Power cell high is the one that's going to be the most problematic. And then elite control circuits. So let's work on this elite chemical tank. We'll get started on the stuff using the lithium. And then we need the advanced chemical tank, and then we need the basic chemical tank. So basic chem, advanced chem, elite chem, reactor glass. We need 2, but we're gonna need 86 of these eventually. Yeah, we're gonna need 86 of these. Finest technobabble science could come up with. So we need 86 reactor glass. So that's a lot of refined obsidian. Each of these gives you 80, so we need 4 of those per. Yeah, 4 of those per. So let's get our structural glass. We got a bit more than our 86. So that's 86. And then I don't think I did enough calculations for how much enriched obsidian I would need. Because I think this enriched obsidian is just for... Yeah, let's take a look at this. So each enriched obsidian gives you 8, so you need 4 per reactor glass. And we need 86 reactor glass, so there's no way this is enough enriched obsidian. So we pull up our calculator, because we're going to need it several times today. So 86 by 4 is 344 of them. So I definitely did not include that in my spreadsheet. So we need 344 of these enriched obsidians. So we need 344 of these refined obsidian dusts, which means we need 344 of each of these things. And we do not have 344 of this, so we need an additional like 180, so let's do 3 stacks of this. And then how are we doing on diamond? Not a lot, so if we're doing 3 stacks of this, how does it crush in the lag machine? Okay, so yeah, it is 1-to-1 in the lag machine, but you have a 3/4 chance of getting it back. And the lag machine is very fast. And so enriched diamond is 8, right? Yeah. So if we took our 344 Divided by 8, we get 43. 43 diamonds worth of enriched diamonds. So let's take... Let's actually just enrich the full stack. Yeah. Yeah. Idle game, bigger and bigger numbers. Okay, enrichment chamber, go. We're gonna enrich all these diamonds. While no one is here, we'll go turn on the lag machine and crush us some obsidian. Oh, right, there was... My silly sulfur, like my blaze bee, keeps making sulfur. And it gets piled up here. Yeah, because I think I've got all the stuff that we need for the power cell. It's just a matter of redundancy, like just how many of each thing you need to make. But I think I've got all of these materials. And so it'll just be, well, for this I need 4 of these, for each of those I need 4 of the under, so we need 16, and so on down the line. But yeah, the reactor glass I could see causing minor issues. The elite control circuits should be fine. I'm pretty sure we've made these before. And then the elite casings require the iasnium. So we're getting the iasnium... We're getting some of the iasnium a little early. We should have 4 for this. That's fine. Regular centrifuge requires sun metal, which is fine. And then the regular machine frame takes the machine frame, takes the coated, which takes the plastic. So there's going to be a lot of steps to get those 3, but I don't think any one of those steps will take an overabundance of time. Okay, so that's all we need from the lag machine, for now at least. Okay, so we still don't have enough because my math was off. But just getting... Let's just do 2 more, such that we've got some spares. Okay, so we just need the 1... Yeah, so the 4 elites comes from 1 casing. 4 casings come from 1 machine frame. Each of these things isn't too bad. We just need to walk through them. Not a huge problem. We can do that while we wait for our diamonds to finish enriching. We'll be on our way. Let's see how fast they're going. Oh! Right! I already did that. I did count it up. I just hadn't put it in the system yet. Okay. So. 86 reactor glass will require... So it's 4 of these per. So that's that. And there's that. Okay, and enriching some diamond is going to be helpful at some point in the future, so I'm just going to let it do it. It's totally fine. Okay, so in here, we put this on the right. We put these on the left. And then we'll have some reactor glass. Good. Next up. Come in here and see what we can make. Okay, so elite control circuits, we need 2. Requires 31 more buckets of experience. Not a problem. So that would put it at 64. These, 2 of them. Go. Okay. Next up. We've got that type of machine frame. Well, I suppose we can just go in here. Wait, what? Oh, this is the Elite Centrifuge Controller in the middle. The casings are on the outside. So I'm going to need 2 sets of Elite Centrifuge casing. Oh, I might have gotten that recipe a little wrong. Let me check the spreadsheet. Yep, I got that recipe wrong on the spreadsheet because these look identical. So, we'll make 2 sets of Elite Centrifuge casings, and we'll probably need a little extra iosnium. Not a huge deal. So, we need 2 of these. And so, we've got all of that ready to go. So, we hit this, start it, missing rough machine frame. So, rough machine frame. Requires smashy and some heat. So that would explain why we don't do that. Coated machine frame top. So let's start this. Twice. And then we need 2 of these. 1. Oh. Start those. Okay. And then Invar plates. We've got 2. And that is not in... It's not in the Smashy? So we put that over there. Yeah, because we'll need more of those. These could be a problem. Let me go check pressure levels. It just needs 4, so it's just being a little slow. It's got the speed upgrades, so it's fine. Okay. So while these run... Oh yeah, and this being in there is going to slow that down too. Let's check on what else we need. So that'll be good for those. Here, we're going to need both of those and a centrifuge controller. So let's get those two started. Ah, that kind of plastic. Okay. So that's a thing we can do. Let's check on this. And that's another rough machine frame. And so we'll need several more machine frames. So yeah, let's make just several more of these. Actually, let me see whether or not my spreadsheet has a good estimate of how many of those we'll need. So you need the advanced machine frames, simple machine frames, pity machine frames. Let's check. On the types of machine frames, because those are not the ones I'm worried about. It's not that one either. Not that. Because these are the ones that go up. That's RF tools. And this one is the cheap one. We'll need a lot of these. But I don't think I put these on my list, so this might be the only thing that needs those. No. Aha. I have found machine frame RF tools. Which is this one. Which is this one, which is those ones. And so I need at least 12 of those. So let's make 18. And we need more glass. Okay. Glass we can do. Glass is easy. Roadrunners. Oh, it's a bone store. Hello? Okay, then we drop these into the Mega Blaster, and we will have tons of glass. And then... this is not the type we want. It's this kind. We're going to make about 18 of them. We'll also need these, which we don't have the pattern for. So we need a pattern for that, because we need to make a lot of those. How many a lot? 132, at least. So we take this, we put it in here. We need at least that many. Which means we need Invar nuggets, capacitors, and reinforced stone slabs. So Invar nuggets we just do by hand, but the other two... Okay, capacitors. Okay. That's fine. We can make patterns for that. Because I'm fairly certain we've already got a pattern for the transistors. And it makes a lot of sense to be able to make the capacitors too. Is that this one? Sure is. So that's capacitors. And then the other was the reinforced slabs. Let's double check the recipe to make sure. No, it's used with this to make these. So this is the recipe we need. So advanced UPCB used here. This is the recipe we need. We add this over there to be able to make those. So now we are missing 17 light gray dye. That's the kind of missing I can handle. Probably. Okay, so we put this back in. .744 buckets of molten compressed iron. Surprised that is currently available. 136 advanced PCBs. It's a lot of stuff, but it's well worth it. Okay, how's everything else going? This requires those, which means it probably doesn't have enough pressure.
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 Pushing down the road, no matter.
Quite so. And I would much prefer it to be overpressured, but unfortunately we are underpressured at the moment.
Well, I'll be honest with you, I have two problems today.
Oh no, just two?
Two that are directly related to the moment.
Hmm.
One, I don't remember what I was doing, so I'm hoping my inventory will tell me. The one thing I remember is that I was actively avoiding making rooms.
But the dimensional storage.
Right, I know. But that was telling me what I was not doing at the time, so it doesn't help me with what I was doing.
Indeed.
The second problem I have is that I figured out it's 191 days until I go to Disney, and so now that's like all I'm thinking about.
That's a lot of days.
I know. I was really kind of disappointed to find that out. Also, it's 191 days. I booked the trip 2 days ago, so that would have been 193 days, and it was still not far enough out to get our preferred hotel.
Oof.
So, plan ahead if you're going to Disney. And if you'd like a first world problem, I bought our park tickets first because until the last two times when I've used David's Vacation Club rentals, not sponsored, they are fantastic though, but not sponsored. We've gotten the hotel that we wanted, and so I just buy the tickets for the parks, no problem.
Mm-hmm.
Well, we didn't. Well, Disney right now is running a deal. If you do 5 nights or more, plus a 4-day park pass or more, you get a $750 credit for dining.
Oh.
But we don't qualify for that because I didn't book them together. Because I already bought the tickets.
Sure.
So I'm going to try and call and see if maybe I can get that deal anyway, but I'm not real confident. They'll be like, why didn't you book the tickets with us? Well, let me tell you about your vacation club. I understand timeshares are bad. Let's just lead with that. I understand timeshares are bad. But this is a Disney timeshare. And so I kind of want to buy into it. And Mrs. Frog actually is like, well, maybe we can in the fall. I was like, oh, don't say that.
Don't say that. Timeshares are bad, okay?
But this one's a Disney timeshare.
Now, granted, they are better when, you know, you're not being talked to about it right in the moment. But still.
Yeah. And the Disney deal is actually not too bad. So it's a 10-year mortgage. It doesn't have to be a 10-year mortgage. Just most people do a 10-year mortgage. You could just pay it off sooner than that. But like, it's a 10-year mortgage, and it's about the price of a car. So like, it's not like it's a huge outlay. But the price of a car, I should preface this because it occurs to me I'm talking on Twitch right now. It's about the price of a new car.
Yeah,
purchased at a dealer.
Yeah, you do need to be clear on that, and you might need to also be slightly clearer about like the type of car, because is it my car, or is it your car?
Well, first off, my car is a 2010 Elantra Touring, so even brand new back in 2010, it was like an $18,000 car.
Mm-hmm.
So like now it's probably a $25,000 car, and you would be in that range. So yeah, it's probably not like a luxury car. Right. it's a mid-sized American sedan type of whatever. That gets you about 150 points, give or take. So the way the Disney timeshare works, I don't know how normal timeshares work because I've heard they were bad, so I've never listened to one of those speeches.
Yeah. Don't listen to the speech.
Okay, so the way Disney timeshare works is you get a number of points, and that's what you're doing is you're buying X number of points at your host resort, and there are 14 of them. I think there are 14 host resorts in the Vacation Club program. I'm not entirely sure. I think there's 10 of them in Orlando. No, there are 12 of them in Orlando, one in Hawaii, one in California, and one in South Carolina. So there's only 11 in Orlando. I think I was right. Anyway, there's like 14. And you pick your host resort. Right now, the only 3 that are available directly from Disney, because of course there's a secondary market, but the only ones directly available from Disney are the Grand Floridian. They just expanded the villas at the Grand Floridian. So if you've ever been to Disney World, that's the first one off the monorail. The Polynesian is the second one. So they have the Grand Floridian, and then the Riviera, which is at the Caribbean Beach Resort. So every Disney Vacation Club has a sister hotel that is an actual Disney hotel. So like the Riviera is with the Caribbean Beach Resort, and I say that because if you stay at the Riviera, then you have 100% access to the Caribbean Beach Resort as well. So you have access to all of those amenities plus everything that's at the Riviera. It doesn't really matter except if you are staying at the Bay Lake Tower, because then you get 100% access to the Contemporary, including all of the concierge floors. And those are one of the few places in all of Disney you can get free food. So that matters because it's kind of like like a club level at a Marriott. So they'll always have like snacks available, and then they'll have your typical hotel breakfast at breakfast. Whereas at the Contemporary, if you don't have access to that and you want to eat breakfast, you're basically eating McDonald's level breakfast, or you're eating with Mickey, and so it's incredibly expensive. It's like a $40 breakfast, and you're like eating 3 eggs. You know what I mean? But you're eating them with Mickey. So there you go. Or you have McDonald's. And so you get 150 points at your host hotel. Oh, the third one is Hawaii. So Hawaii is open right now too. So those are the 3 that you could do. And that 150 credits gets you on average like 5 nights. It's like a 5-night stay, sometimes 6, depending on which one you use. Because you don't have to stay at your home resort. If you do, you can book up to 7, or I'm sorry, you can book, it's the only way you can book with your points outside of 7 months. So if you want to leave your home resort, you either have to use the rental companies like a David's Rental, where they buy other people's 7 to 12 month reservation window, or you have to wait to be within 7 months. As we've just discovered, that means you may not have what you want to do.
Yeah.
But at your home, you can go up to, I think, 14 months to book your vacation. So that's the benefit of choosing a home resort.
Sure.
So, like, don't pick a home that you wouldn't want to stay at, because it would be tempting to do Hawaii, because it is actually cheaper than Orlando's, not by much, like I think $10 or $15 a point or something like that. But it's still, cheaper that you could do it that way. But 150 points is only 5 nights. So if you want to go for a long time, like we're going 8 nights, I did this whole calculator, and of course Disney is going to recommend more, so take that with a grain of salt. But they're recommending 275 points, which makes sense because that's about 10 nights. Because the longer you stay in a row, the cheaper the points get.
Yes.
Or, I'm sorry, the fewer points you need. The points always cost the same amount of money when you buy them, but the number you need are fewer. So if you want to buy 275 points, then you're talking about a low-end luxury vehicle.
Ooh.
And that's how much that costs. Still over 10 years, though, so it's better than a vehicle, because, you have to pay the vehicle in 5. And you get better interest rates because it's not a vehicle loan, it's a mortgage. So you're getting, those 4 and 5% loans and not the 7 and 8% you get out of a car. I should also mention I am not sponsored by Disney in any way, shape, or form, or the Disney Vacation Club. You have heard a presentation about time sharing, and I'm not encouraging you to buy.
We are actually encouraging you not to, because timeshares are more often than not scam.
Yes, but I really, really want to do it. And so the only reason you would do it is because for us, we'll end up spending less over the long haul if we use all 275 points than we would had we booked separately in those 10 years. That's the benefit, because you're getting 2,750 points, so you're getting 100 room nights. So let's take the Riviera. Right now, the shitty rooms, and these are not the ones that you would get with your points. The shitty rooms, and the reason they're shitty is because they're in a corner, and the rooms are only big enough for a Murphy bed. So you don't have like a full bed and things. Those are $434 a night in the slow season. In the slow season. So, you want to do that times 10, you'll pay $4,300. Okay, 10 of those is $43,000. So you may be saying, well, Frog, you just talked about a low-end luxury vehicle. That's not $43,000. It's closer to $50,000. And you'd be right. But again, you're not staying in that room. You're staying in the $700 room. That is what you would have to pay right now. So now you're actually saving money. Of course, the point where they get you is there's a resort fee that you also have to pay X amount of money per year.
Shocking.
So
that they would have something like that.
Right. So it ends up pretty close. So your real benefit is that you get to book early. So like you're guaranteed, if you're booking 7 months out, you're guaranteed that you will have nights in your room at your home resort. So that's kind of what you're really paying for, is the room availability guarantee.
Yep, and typically they are only
timeshare.
Yeah, like typically they are only worth it if you know you are going to do it anyway. And like I'm talking no,
yeah,
that you're going to do it anyway.
And so we're at the point where it is likely that we'll be at some sort of Disney property every year. And this gives you the opportunity. Disney has a property in Hawaii. So you can stay on Hawaii for points instead of trying to book directly at Hawaii. And the other thing about using points is that all of the taxes are included. So you don't have to pay any additional taxes. So you're kind of betting on tax rates too. If you expect that the taxes for hospitality, for instance, are going to go up, you're not paying that extra because it's covered as part of your mortgage. So it's a bit of a game like that. I have RF. Should I build like a tech? No. I have these sponges, and I'm like, I need to dry out these sponges, and so I'm going to be spending so much coal to dry out these sponges.
Just go to the Nether.
But then I have to go to the Nether. Every 2 times I use a sponge. I only have 2 sponges.
Oh, well then, yeah. Is there a magic way to dry them? It's an interesting question.
I didn't even think about it. All right, let's go. I've got the Ars Nova book up here. Tier 1 spells. What do you got?
Oh, do you have something that auto smelts?
What do you mean auto smelts?
So, like in Tinker's Construct, there should be an upgrade that auto smelts ores. I think auto smelting should auto dry a sponge. I'm in the Nether. I should have a block on the bar.
Should I just create a glyph of evaporate? It only costs 1 sponge.
Yeah, that probably sounds like an even better way to go.
Let's just do that. Let's just create the glyph of evaporate info. So I still have to dry out these sponges because they're a wet sponge. My last piece of coal. gonna have to actually process coal today. That's disgusting. Oh, complaint. Why are we not? Why is this not working? Goodness. Yeah, I never. You know what? I never did use a bed. Let's. I forgot about that. I'm like, why is all this thunder going? You should be able to put a sponge in like a cook pot or something.
Sounds reasonable.
All right, let's go make a glyph of evaporate. Oh, look at all those guardian signs. Nice. Oh, right. This is because of the bees. I'm working on bees right now.
Right.
This is not worth. How did I end up with weathered limestone and cobblestone? I wonder if I have any source of this room still. I may have moved it all
Okay.
upstairs.
10 iosnium ore. Time to head back.
Wait, am I still wearing the... I am.
That's where my speed runes went.
I'm still wearing my Neptunian gear.
Did turn off my lag machine, right? I did.
Not enough source! Oh! Oh, free experience. Thanks for not picking it all up when you were up here.
Ah. Upgrade matrices.
Wait, I'm going this way.
Let's go down
Lucy,
here.
just shush.
Grab a bucket of lubricant. Speed upgrades.
I have unlocked evaporate. So theoretically, I need to change something. What do I change? Smashy smashy?
One thing you also might need to look into is if it doesn't touch the thing that you think it's supposed to hit, there's another glyph that lets you target things that aren't solid. I forget what it's called, though.
Okay.
It'll make it easier to target water, basically.
Got it.
Because normally you would have to target the sand or the dirt underneath of it.
It's no longer we ride at dawn. It's now...
Okay, so those are working, those are working. Is there anything... There's the advanced machine frame and the PCB.
It's now de-wetness. All right, we now have de-wetness. Be careful. We should probably not ever leave that as the active spell in a base that's underwater. Just a thought.
Let's... make sure this can be blasted if we can. So come into the Mega Blaster, put those in.
That worked.
We should be getting smoot. So much smoot. Okay. And we'll need circuit backplanes, which are
Out of mana.
insulating glass and copper.
Oh god, I found a source block. Woohoo! Oh, it was the source block. Yay! We found the source block.
Yay.
All right. So now we need show me the light.
Do I have a list of how many circuit backplanes I'll need?
Prism is the wall, right? Yeah, prism's the wall.
Nope. So hopefully I don't actually need any besides this one.
No, why would you do that to me?
Okay, let's turn off this purple filter.
So
Okay, centrifuge. Right, those need the machine frames. That's just another machine frame. We've already got those. The elite casings we're about to get to. Those will get to when we cross that bridge. These need machine frames. Those, well, machine bases. Although, we can start making the capacitors for all of this. So that's 4 nitro capacitors per, so that's 16 nitro capacitors. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. Okay. And then the next layer down just needs 4 mediums, which require blazing capacitors. So just 16 blazing. Which I don't have the blazing crystals for. Why not? Oh, 512 blazing crystals.
a lot of blazing crystals.
Yeah. Which means I need 512 blaze fibers, which means I need 512 mage bloom fibers. Which means I need 128. sage blooms. And I've only got 125. Brilliant.
11.
Top side.
Alright, so we need 10 by 9. That makes sense. So I need 90 ornate. And 125 prison. 90 ornate, 125 prison. $90 and 125 is 215. That's 192, 199, 260. 192, 195, 250. Perfect.
And I don't have that recipe.
Oh, great.
Oh.
There's a lot of stone.
Hmm.
I gotta find the right one. Ornate. That doesn't look the same. Oh no.
Oh no.
It shipped.
Okay, so then I'm gonna need half as many ditch bulbs. So we're gonna need to
125 prison.
get magicking those up.
Alright, that's definitely prison. You did 125 of those. Shoot, that's 128 curses. 1, 2, 3. Let's just make these three that say they're on ornate. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, that is them. Oh, it doesn't look like that. We do.
Yeah, and I don't necessarily need all of these blazing crystals right now, but I'm gonna need them soon, so I might as well make them.
$125, 90. You okay? If I were really crazy, I would start building waystones all over my base so I could have free teleporting.
Yep, or you could look into the Ender teleportation one that uses the stick or the enchantment. I forget what it's called. Teleportation anchor, I think? Yeah, the travel anchor with the travel staff or the teleportation enchantment. Costs lead and an ender pearl.
How does that work, though?
Or iron and an ender pearl. You need to be able to... Like, it's got a relatively limited range, but when you hold the stick, it'll show the blocks through anything that's around you, and you just right-click on the anchor. And it'll zoop right to the anchor.
Okay, so it's kind of like star teleportation where you have a bunch of anchors and then you aim and away you go.
Right, except it's very short range. Like, it's within base type range.
Yeah.
But you can also get the enchantment on, like, your sword, such that you grab your sword and voop your way up, instead of needing an extra stick. Okay, and then for
Darn it.
this...
Base is too many holes.
You need half as much blood as you need pitch bulbs. And so you'd need a full elite tank versus Blaze Blood. Have I got one of those? No. I've got a basic one. So we're going to do this a few at a time. Yeah, let's just do it a stack at a time or so. Oh, right, you only need half as many of those, so you can do 2 stacks of the crystals. Which is still only half as much blazing blood as I have available. So I can do 4 stacks, which is halfway. It's good. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's go. But we need more blaze honeycomb for that, which is totally fine. We got more blaze honeycomb. Oh boy, do we have more blaze honeycomb.
Shoot, I don't know what I'm going to do for the floor yet.
Okay, we'll get those running. Oh, those other things are done. I was not expecting those to be done yet. We need to go turn the pressure down. There's that. That's running over there. We're probably going to need at least one more thing of more plastic. We don't often use the molten stuff. Okay. So, next up. So we need to coat the rough with plastic. 20 of them. Let's go. We have more than 20 plastic. Let's go.
What you're saying is that's too high. Okay. Oh, I forgot to make the floor.
Oh, needs more heat. How did you get here?
Oh. I don't know how much you can hear in the background, but I promise you we are not starving our cat.
Yeah, I do not hear them.
Good.
Oh, I don't have a 4 top for going into my zapper. Mac hears nothing. He's well attuned to dang cat meowing for attention. Well practiced at ignoring the hedonistic little critter. Okay, so power cores, machine base, and 4. So let's grab ourselves some machine bases. Get them zapping. 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, a mere 10 million fee.
I can make 9,000. I'm pretty sure that's the maximum output capacity of a honey generator.
Okay.
I have one.
Smash. How many of these do I actually need? So we need 1 for the casings. But that means we need
by 1?
2 for the centrifuge. Total.
Good. Yeah. So we are at this point convinced that
3,
apiaries are 6 tall.
4.
Does that sound correct?
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. That does sound about correct because I believe mine are taller than they seem.
You have hardest hives?
Well, it's that I should have more air in them, but due to the construction of this place, I do not. Like, I've got an extra layer of solid blocks that you normally wouldn't have.
Okay.
Yeah. So if you were using mine to model them off of, mine are not standard.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I have 12 dirt. That doesn't seem like enough.
Okay. And then we smash it while it's hot.
Wait. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So 6. So the floor, the sixth, basically layers 1 and 6 are solid. And there's 4 in between?
I believe so.
Weird. What happened to all my pillars? Oh, they're in my inventory. Fair enough.
Okay, the apiary is part of a 7x7x5 multi-block. I think it's the
Oh.
floor that is not part of it.
7 by 7 by 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Yeah, so the floor is not included.
So that's where the 6th is. I wish you could see inside of that better. Like, is the floor 1 down from that? Or is it in
Yeah.
line with the red brick?
So the floor is where the I forget what this is called, but this weird ground dirt goes underneath the red brick.
Got it. And they built the 5
and is
on
1
top,
lower. So it's 5 on top of that, yeah.
Okay, so I do. Oh, these will never be seen, so that can be plain marble. Okay.
Yeah, so granite, glass, and then
Okay, we're good then.
podzol. That's what it is. Podzol. But you do need to be particular about where the apiary goes. Like the apiary block.
Yeah, it has to be like in the middle, just above the ground or something like that.
Correct. Because the other blocks, it doesn't care. But the apiary block, it very much cares.
Could you just do not? Why do I have 2 extras exactly?
I mean, if this is going to be this quick, I might as well just sit here and do it.
I know I have 4 extra pillars because I made pillars, but you'll never see them. Yeah, they're made. Let the archaeologists discover something fun. All right, well, I guess if I have 2 extras, should we put these here? You'll never tell. They look just like plain marble, so no, don't do that. Find something else cool. And I need all my glass, which, if I recall, I'm stealing from George.
That sounds about right.
Wait, that's the wrong way. That's the other thing to remember about the apiary, is it faces the opposite way of what you would expect. Wait, apiary is 1 higher there. It's the 4th down. 1, 2, 3, 4. Because the ground doesn't count. So I need glass for that. Alright, that's fine, whatever. Oh wait. How many floor tiles do I need? These are stone brick roads. It's 9 wide, so we need 18, 32, 43. And then 20, some marble.
Which machine frame? This machine frame. And then River?
Oh no, it's the wrong ones.
Didn't I? Ah, so this is still spinning? Something went wrong.
Bum bum bum.
So let's check. Oh, I remember. I made this no longer take the blaze fibers out because I was having it work with the end fibers. Can I tell it to do that from JEI?
Oh wait, I need some ethereal glass too. I need to be able to walk through this thing.
I can't.
Reaches.
There we go.
Oh, wow, man. Not a good sign. I'm already tired.
Yeah, I was tired before we started. Thankfully, this has picked it up a little.
I had one of those fantastic 6.5 hours of meetings days.
Ooh.
There's a monster.
Yeah, I probably only had 3.5.
And like, unfortunately, they were mostly the good kind of meetings, so it's kind of tough to be upset about it. Right, so theoretically, that goes there. This has to go here. And then can't I like click on the apiary? Yeah, validate. Oh no, you can move the offset. Right. So you can move the offset value. So you can put this wherever you want it. Right. Okay, I get it. You just move its offset. All right. Yeah, I dig. I dig. Sweet, sweet. I remember to get that back. Hey, chat, help me remember I stole glass from somewhere.
Chat, he stole glass. Get him.
Alright, so theoretically that's enough light that we won't have problems with monsters, but it looks really dark.
Oh, right. I needed to go make that plastic. That's why I wasn't making those. Oh, man, we're also going to need a whole lot of cured rubber that we haven't made yet. We need to get that running, too.
I had 2. Why does it not count by 2? I don't know. Whatever. Third
Yeah,
base.
it's always that darn rubber. Okay, so we can turn this back on. Turn that one off.
All right, I just need a bunch of glass.
Because, yeah, this has tons of liquid cores.
Oh, and I get some floppers. Could be nice. And then capacity upgrades. I guess we should figure out the capacity upgrades first, right?
Maybe.
Probably should. Because that way, if I need anything else, I can just grab them when I'm out. Why am I not doing a tier 3 apiary? Runes. Yeah. Actually, those aren't that bad, though. Those are just, seasons.
Most of the seasons are fine, but at least one of them is annoying.
It's probably autumn. No, this one has a stupid syrup bottle. Spring. Spring is annoying. Also, they have specific god shards. That's annoying. Melon popsicles. Okay, that's fine. Any pie, also fine. Any sand, and then they need. Oh, right, because you need the primary runes to make the secondary runes to make the tertiary runes. Okay, so that'll be a minute, but we can get to that. All right, how to make upgrades. Emeralds in boxes, diamonds in boxes, gold in boxes, and apiary storage in boxes. And a hopper. God, you need 1 billion chests for these things. Holy moly. It's almost like I'm trying to break the game here.
Okay, so this is
49. We'll see if that's
plastic. Enough. We need 88 of it. We're nowhere close. How much cured rubber do we need? 820. Okay, so we need to focus on that. Because that's a lot.
Glowstone is useful. Woody honeycomb, I'm probably not going to use.
We do have a secondary place we could do that. But, like, there's no way we've got enough latex today to do it. So we need to upgrade our latex storage, too. I don't remember how many of these plastic we needed for our current job, but I'm thinking 3. It's probably just 2, though.
Actually, the lowest on diamonds, believe it or not. Crazy.
That is a little crazy. Okay, let's double check that number on cured rubber. 820. Oh, the stupid capacitors for the blazing agitators for one of the machines. Stupid batteries.
Wait. Oh, this speed just was slow. Okay. Alright, we have a big upgrade. Let's go get some glass.
Okay, so that's that.
What are we upgrading?
My apiary, give me the glass.
Nice.
We're actually not upgrading the apiary yet. I have to get into runes for that. I'm just building apiary number 2. Any idea where your incredible stores of glass happens to be?
Yes, as soon as you warp into my place, look straight forward.
Oh, it's in one of the bins.
There we go.
It is.
In one of the bins. Darn it.
So put that in. Look here. Look there.
I'm not currently producing it actively, so it's theoretically a limited resource, but there's 3,000 of it, so, you know, whatever.
I needed 4.
Are you sure there's 3,000?
There was 3,000. How much is there now?
It only looks like about 2,600.
Yeah,
Just
close
counted.
enough. Maybe I was rounding.
Yeah, totally it, and not me. Well, to be fair, I only got 6 stacks.
Oh, about 400, yeah. Okay. So we need more arboreal extractors.
Anybody have maple trees tapped yet?
Yeah, there should be one out there.
Okay. Probably should have asked before I left your place.
3 would have been 12.
Eh.
Those.
Oh, gross.
20 those.
What'd you do?
Oh. It's plain glass.
Yeah, well, it's easy to fix.
Oh, it's clear glass.
Now, is it connecting glass?
No, it's clear glass. Didn't last very long as connected glass.
Okay. Got the 3 arboreal extractors. Let's upgrade the types of pipes. And then we need to upgrade the tanks. Plebeian glass. Okay, so how are we doing on empty tanks? We have 1 empty tank. Let's get 1, 2, 3 more.
We grossly
Upgraded
miscounted.
These.
Well, don't start on another wall. It will confuse me. So, another stack.
Do one of these. But we need reinforced alloys. So we can craft 16 of those.
Can you use pressure plates for normal doors or just iron doors?
Normal doors work too.
I may it's the same.
Or a cache wants 4 cheese rock.
Do these count as pressure plates? No, these are just one plates. I really regret making all those. Such an other stone waste. Iron doors are used because they're locked. Oh, see, I assumed that. Well, I guess I asked, not assuming, but because I wondered if they only worked because they were the only doors that locked. I have a lot of doors in my base. I'm getting tired of reaching back behind me to open them, close them.
Crumbling catalyst, you say?
That's not too bad. Better than transmutation. All right, you should be a validate query. Validate, please. You are. Nice. Here, have a storage upgrade. Nice. So what I now need to do is move my bees from there into here. Slowly. I have too many bees in there. Oh, God. All right, let's get some flowers. Good fungus. Good flower. Start with this. What is locked in here? There's a forest bee that I have locked in here forever. All right, well, you're coming with me then. Bee export was unsuccessful.
Bum, bum, bum.
What, just because I don't have a bottle? Can't believe you need a bee jar in this trying time. Water bee is a plain flower. Teal bee is a plain flower. Iron bee is a plain flower. Okay.
Well, it looks like the crumbling catalyst is okay, but I don't see anything it really needs.
The best thing it's for is the mana powder, getting so much quickly from the arcane gems.
Oh, I see. Okay. And also for fish bones, if you really need it, it looks like.
Server. Possibly client.
Well, I'm not looking too hard at it, so.
Okay. Then.
See, it's also useful in very fast crusher and crusher.
Config.
That sounds like a problem for future.
Bottom. Can reconfigure it if we ever creosote these things again. So it'll take from there.
How did I have 9 bottles and now I only have 4? I leave them in the other one. Oh, gracious. There's 7 bees in the hive. There are 6 bees in the hive and 5 outside. Wow, these bees have taken some damage.
Whose?
Mine.
Do you have that beacon going?
No. I do, however, have a savior complex spell.
Okay, well, that'll work too.
If they would stand still.
Does not. So let's.
Are all of you healthy? I don't know what was doing the damage then. These all seem to be happy and healthy.
Okay, so
These are dumb.
take that from here.
Yeah, they sure can be.
Put it in here.
I'm gonna plonk all these bad boys when I get ready to upgrade. If we don't want to lose the bees.
Oh, jeez. Come on, game.
Corporeal eye.
What happened?
It just froze for quite a while, and so I ended up breaking several extra blocks.
It's annoying.
I don't appreciate it.
How dare you, sir?
I apparently have 2 ICBs and 2 hellish zombies in jars, like just all of a sudden.
Did you get
Quest
them as
rewards?
Oh, you know what? I might have, but they were in my backpack, so they must have just gotten tagged with the because I had empty bottles in there. Interesting. Can I use them for anything? They're looking to be husbandry at one point. Do I have study bees in here? I don't think I do anymore. I don't. Ironic that I say I need more coal, and yet.
Okay. So, question becomes...
Happy bees. It is Thursday. Happy bees.
Which is about 900. So let's put these away.
Slowly becoming clear. I'm going to have to get into the rune making business.
Okay, so 1, 2, 3, 4,
And business is booming.
5, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, roughly?
Have either of you guys automated runes yet?
No.
No. I haven't even do runes yet. I'm just barely making Nature's Aura junk, so. Oh. It's nighttime.
Killing me, Smalls. You're killing me. Alright, let's process some of this ore. It's been a while. What am I short on? Gold? Short on gold. Let's start with that.
Oh, I could make an ender tank.
I have made a mana spreader. Ka-ching.
This could be 3 blocks and 1.
Got me some spreading around mana.
Two blocks and 8. Worst.
Mana diamonds. That sounds pretty cool. Oh, cannot get your ship out.
I'm gonna have to figure out how to automate my bees at some point.
Oh man,
Sounds...
the first paragraph of the description of Endoflame is hilarious. I love it. It's a common trope in fantasy that as soon as man finds some new source of power, it is immediately exploited to the detriment of the earth. Now you too can be part of that storied tradition. Love it. It's good stuff.
18 times 2 is 36, which is 4 complete blocks. That's handy. Got 4 blocks. And this will be 12 ingots, which is a block and 3. So it'll be 5 blocks. 1, 2, 3. Hey, you were right.
Okay, and then I need 4 buckets of liquid crystal, or liquid chorus. So 1, 2, 3, hit back, top side.
Did you know? If you're thirsty and you have something on your desk, you could drink that.
That sounds
and
like
not sit there
madness.
thinking, "Gosh, I'm thirsty."
Don't lie to my face like that. You can't lie. You can't drink things.
I
Sort of like
satisfied.
crafting filter.
Sigh says otherwise.
Look, man. Liquid Starlight bucket. Oh my god, everything is everything.
What is that?
Every once in a while I forget about this mod. And how evil it is.
What is that pink stuff you just harvested from a tree?
Liquid chorus.
Do you need fee to run those extruders?
Nope. Because that's the same way you get the maple syrup from a maple tree.
Are they called extruders?
Arboreal extractors. The hard part is the tree fertilizer.
Where are you? Let's search for arbor. Hey.
Hey.
Tree fertilizer. What makes tree fertilizer difficult? You need a coral, 2 small flowers, and a bone meal.
I didn't say it was hard. I said it was the hard part.
Oh.
Because the reason we couldn't make it
Tank.
right from the beginning was we didn't have silk touch to be able to collect the coral. And so we had to make some deals with seals.
Logs and planks and copper. So lots of copper is what I'm seeing.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, but you get 2 fluid tanks per copper recipe, so you can make 2 of these. You get 4 of these per recipe? 8! Oh, even better. And a site. Oh, you lied, sir.
Andesite is not hard. It's just stone.
It's exploding. Oh, I could go use your induction smelter. Okay.
Oh, the andesite alloy.
Yeah.
Okay. How many?
Yeah, no, the stone itself was not. Yeah, that was not the issue.
I hoped not, but like sometimes things are weird.
All right, we might make some of those soon. Actually, I'm sitting here in front of my smeltery. I should probably, do stuff.
You say that. And yet stuff is kind of overrated, I feel like.
Well, I'm thinking like this thing needs plates. I'll do it later. But then I'm like, well, wait a minute. I could just cast them. That's any glass? Okay, so I need 2 copper casings. Which means I need just 2 copper plates for that? That's easy. Which gives me 4, which means I can do this twice, which means I get 4 of these. So I can get 4 fluid tanks, so I can do this 4 times. Okay. So if I do this 4 times, it means I need 8 fluid pipes. Oh my god! It's perfect. I need 4 copper plates. We can do that.
Yeah, Mac, the problem with making the end fibers is that it needs the blaze fibers. They're made from the same machine. And it's just annoying. So we need 2 green, and then what color do I want to use to symbolize latex? Magenta.
Each small plate is 1 ingot, if you recall.
I believe so.
And I need 4 of these. Of course.
No, Mac, the problem is that if it is willing to pull the blaze fibers out, it'll pull them out before the end fibers are created. And that's just no bueno.
No bueno.
I'm running out of lava. Is there a lava spell?
I don't know.
So lazy of me. I'd imagine it would be a tier 3, so let's take a look. Amplify 3? That's something. Summon Vex? Wow. Wait, Wither? Oh,
Causes
Wither. Dude, I thought I could summon one. I was like, great. Wait, the Vex are allies? Oh, shit.
Mm-hmm.
All you need is a totem of undying. Happy to know where I can get a few of those. it does not appear that lava is something that you can summon.
With Ars Nouveau.
Well, yes, that is true.
Because I'm fairly certain there's a Botania lava stick.
If only someone had infinite lava, that'd be great.
Yeah, if only we didn't have 2 of the 3 of us with infinite lava.
Oh well, such is life.
Yeah. Well, it's not next to my smeltery, is it?
No, I suppose not.
Could be on The Price is Right.
I mean, yes, to be fair, I could actually go and quantum entangle something to get lava over here, but that sounds like it's work. And if I recall, there's a limit, so I'd have to hold a whole bunch of entanglers in between.
Okay, so that is done.
That seems like madness.
Let me put this back down. I think we turn it that way to auto output, but like auto output's already set.
That's easy.
And then we head topside.
So we need at least 6 sun metal. These guys.
Probably should have brought more pipes.
Four logs, 2 planks.
Because I probably want all of this backlog to then go into this tank.
1 singular sensation.
Oh, holy cold front, Batman. Tomorrow's high is 14 degrees Celsius, lower than
This
today's
one.
high. Oh, it's not supposed to rain on the weekend anymore. That's good. I can get some yard work done. Huzzah.
And we put this here.
Game.
Green.
I am absolutely close enough to click on that. Could you just...
Magenta.
Gracious.
And then we
I
output
accidentally made a warding stone.
from here into there.
Wording
So
sounds
once
useful.
that is
There's
full,
a
It
whole
is.
bunch of them, but...
we'll get all of this backlog. that gets
Which month
teleported
is the
through there.
Lion Lamb month? Is that March?
Yes.
Does what get used in anything else, Mech? Because latex comes up a lot. There's so much dry rubber that gets turned into plastic. And the cured rubber, it just keeps coming up over and over again. I should have done this ages ago. But now that'll keep running. And it'll keep sending the latex back here. And so this will make the dry rubber. There is some stuff that uses just the plain old latex. Yes. Not much. But a few things. So the laser lenses, Geiger unit apparently, dark glass.
You're using those mechanism pipes for
So simple
their
machine for
arboreal extractors. Is that required? Or can I just go straight into a tank?
You need something to pull it out. It doesn't have to be the mechanism pipes. I had used the pretty pipes prior to that. but it does not auto-eject its contents. But you could probably just bucket it out if you wanted. It's just that its storage isn't as big as your average tank. Okay, so this will just keep running. And we'll just keep getting dry rubber. And then we can use the induction smelter to cure it, which we should make a pattern for. Yeah, I use a ton more dried rubber than many other things. I haven't for a while. The Cinnabar is the catalyst to make this go faster, better, something. Okay, so come over here, put that in there. That'll be good.
Okay. Excuse me.
And so now we got 126 dry rubber. What did we actually need? So we're making this. We've got those things, so we now have an elite centrifuge controller. Good. Now we need more elite casings. Done. Now we need the power cell, which needs the power cell medium. So we need the power cores. We need 16 blazing capacitors.
What are those 6 planks in the log?
And then we'll need the bases. 1, 2, 3, 4. And then we come on up and zap them. Should be pretty quick. It's only 500,000 fee. Done.
Okay. Got the aura cache. Yes.
Welcome
Wait,
to the
really?
Copper Age.
Oh. All right. All right, I see you. All right, so
All
made
right, the
those.
low power cores. We need all that to stabilize redstone.
So 4 nuggets, 2 glass. No, no, no. I only have 2 nuggets. How dare you make me like work?
Something
Something tells me I'm gonna need to be making a whole lot more of these.
Where did I leave all my conduits? I had a bunch laying around.
Wait, I'm doing create tasks now. No.
No! How could
Ooh,
you?
Farmer's Delight. More food. Where'd my food go? What's in my backpack? Oh God, they were all epic Oreos. I just got 16 epic Oreos.
Nice.
Okay, so we need
That works out.
9 and hot. Go grab some hot.
Oh, except I'm not doing create because I have never made a shaft or a cogwheel.
Shaft.
So all this stuff I'm doing for create doesn't count. Oh well. It did count for a storage quest though, so that's something I get. All right, now what? I have these. Now what? I need andesite casings. Right. Oh wait, I need a faucet too. How do you make this? 4 iron and a stick. Am I doing this 4 times? Yeah, I'm doing this 4 times. So I need 16 andesite casing. I need 32 andesite alloys. Oh, wait, no, that makes 4. Okay. Okay. I need 8.
Oh, that consumes the aura cache. Good to know.
Mm-hmm.
Making what?
The runic altar.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it needs an internal battery.
I mean, it makes sense to me to say it that way, but you know.
Iron or zinc nuggets and andesite. So I need a bunch of these. Do I have any? Where would it be? What did we decide? It was Y? Y. And this. No, it's not. What am I actually searching? Oh, yeah, I know, that's right. I need to hover over it. Okay, so JEI. Into here. Into here. Y. I have some. By some, I have 1. Okay. Fewer andesite.
Okay.
It would be
So
here.
all we need
Oh,
is
I
this
have
power
tons.
cell, which needs that power cell, which needs that power cell, which we've got. Next, we need this one. Next, we need this one. And then we've got ourselves an isotopic centrifuge. Woo!
All right, let's go use an induction smelter. Wait, before I go, let's actually plan ahead. So faucet's just iron. Tree fertilizer is the coral. So I need coral. I don't think I have.
So
I
we
have
have
coral
successfully
stone.
made a machine!
It's the machine.
Okay, so next on the list.
Oh man, my box is
3
full again.
chemical infusers.
Might be time to put all this into storage.
Hey look, more power cells. And the blazing agitators. Yeah, let's save those for last.
Yay, lad.
Chemical oxidizer. Let's just check each of the things. That only requires level red. Those also level blue. So, disillusion, oxidizer.
All right, stay that way. To the cove.
And infuser all require the blue level. So that's 3 of those. 2 of the oxidizers. And then 1 of each of the rest. So that's 3, 2, 1 is 6, so we need 12 of these elite control circuits.
Down we go. Induction smelter. I don't need. Wait, are you using the induction smelter? Because there's dry rubber here. Not on your pirate boat, right?
Yeah, you can take whatever's in the induction smelter on my boat and put it in the chest above it. Because it probably just ran out of sulfur.
There was 1 sulfur, 1 rubber, so I don't know what
Yeah,
the ratio is, but
yeah, it's 2 to 1. It's fine. You can just put it in the box. Right.
you have a random backpack in that box. You also have andesite alloy. I wish I hadn't seen that because now I'm tempted to just grab it. But I'm
Feel
not
free.
going to. I'm making
Feel
my
free.
own. I'm making my own.
I can make plenty. Okay, so I need a lot more plastic. Oh, I need flux dust. That's not a common thing for me to need. Okay, so let's grab
A lot of random stuff in here.
that, and then obsidian.
What is that? Oh, hepatizon. Hepatizon?
Hepatizon.
Hepatizon.
The pad is off.
Hepatizon.
Whoa.
There's my flux dust renewed. Come up here. Get our plastic going again. Probably needs some heat. Oh, there's still some left over. Great.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
I didn't do it.
What didn't you do?
Apparently I need to power the Stirling Dynamo.
Ah, yeah. You got any coal on you?
No, I'm kind of at an incredible loss of coal at the moment.
Okay, I'll be right over.
Can charcoal be put in there?
Sure.
Yeah.
Anything that burns. I don't know if you could put a bucket of lava in there, though.
Don't think
So
so.
how about a bucket of liquid creosote?
There you go.
Thanks. Sorry about that. Oops. Grazie.
Okay. I made the plastic. Did I make enough plastic? So we're making 12 of these.
Wait, how did you just teleport with no levels?
I grabbed levels.
You just have none left now?
Yeah, so I've got a memory stick right here. And I can go 1, 2, 3. And spend them.
Oh. I need a memory stick.
Mm-hmm.
That sounds like tech, though.
It is.
Not to be trusted. Power your base on this way. Just think, chat, before this season started, I was terrified of flying in this game.
Now he's like a pro. Alright.
Just think, chat. I also spent a whole lot of time making this sort of plastic, and it's all gone already.
Yeah, what you're doing there is actually why I have a dedicated copper pump pipe that I just fill a canister with and just dumps it all on the ground. It's very
Mm. Yeah, the thing is that I've got so many things I use this processing plant for that however I would get it into that thing to dump it on the ground would probably take about as much time. But someday I might automate it. Maybe.
automation is a
not.
big word for what I was doing.
Okay, so
Alright,
that's
so
that.
Generate mana.
That's 12 of them. How much XP do I need? 272 buckets. Okay, so we're not making 12 of them at a time. How about we make 2? How much XP for that? 64 buckets for 2.
sir.
We probably could have mathed that out, but here we are.
How come the backpack Endermen don't teleport out of the cage?
The one in the end?
Yeah.
There's nowhere that looks like ground.
Oh, we're all on the halves. Okay, I got it.
The bottom, it's not even the halves. It's because the halves, it's only 2.5 tall. They can't fit. It's the carpets above that make them think it's just air.
Oh, there's carpets above. Neat. I would go look, but I'm terrified of flying out here right now. Oh wait, I have one board. Let's go take a look. Oh, they're black carpets. Oh, I get it now. Okay. That's quite the tower you have right there.
Gotta drop them quite a ways. Okay, we're gonna need those ships, so we're gonna need more pressure.
Can we just, what's the best, you know what, just drop down the middle of this, right? And then crawl out? Oh, that doesn't work.
Yeah, it's not so great.
I find myself stuck on the carpet now, and I can't get down easily. Where's the ladder? How do I fly into that? Is there a space to drop here? No. You've thought of this very, very well. Well, it looks like I'm flying back to the island.
Ghost Puppet, you're gonna be honest, but cheese? What about cheese?
What shed is that in?
It is quite delicious. YouTube.
Oh, it's just appeared on the screen for me. Alright, looks like we are taking the ends way out. To bed we go. Alright.
Okay, so... Cheese is like cheese is amazing. Cheese is... Cheese. Quite so.
Cheese, glorious
okay, well,
cheese.
That's working. Elite
Hot
pressurized
mustard.
tubes. So we're going to need some reinforced alloys. Let's make like 8 of those.
Have I already made andesite casing? Oh no. I was gonna say, like, there's no possible way that I had already made andesite casing.
So that would eat up one of my electrolytic separators, but I need that
Oh my god, I'm out of sticks.
separator.
Oh no, here they go.
So we need to make 2 more.
Gosh darn it. Iron. It's 18 iron. That's 16 iron.
And then fluid cells.
Faucets, 4 of those, 16 of these, 8 of those. Now I just need a tree fertilizer, so I gotta go get some coral, huh?
And then we need 2 more electrolytic cores.
I'm surprised I don't have any yet.
Marine fabric.
But I don't. Why am I even making these right now? Like, I got so distracted. I guess to get the syrup for the spring roots.
I'll be right back.
Okay. So I need 4 of these. So let's do this twice. So I need 2 coral and 4 small flowers. Cornflowers are small flowers. 4 small flowers. I need bone meal. I know I have bone meal somewhere. I just need coral. Where is there coral in this world?
Okay, I have returned. Now make some marine fabric. Hey there, item. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
There's coral down here. Where's coral?
Cores.
Warm ocean, right?
Warm ocean.
So I need to go to Desert Oasis. Got it.
There's my electrolytic separators. And then we'll need more lead control circuits once they're done. Chemical injection chamber. Wait.
Frog,
What?
join the game. Oi, game. Load. There's a pirate ship. Game,
Oh,
I was told there would be coral.
I do need 3 chemical injection chambers. Well, let's work on these aqueous accumulators first.
Earth slime dirt. Wait, so there used to be an Earth slime island here? What happened to the Earth slime island? It's just a corner of it left. Crazy.
It was devoured.
So we're making 2 of those.
This is not coral.
8 of
because this ocean is only lukewarm. Okay, yeah, here we go. All right. Silk touch, huh?
water reagents.
Breathing! Stop that! Why do I have to breathe underwater? Dumbest thing I've ever heard of.
Why does this machine need magic?
Hey, if I took these star coral blocks, so like all the different coral blocks, and put them in water in my base, would I get coral?
I don't think they spread. And I don't know if they grow more of the things on the sides. I'm not entirely certain how they work.
Network error. Well, that's sad. No more light. No more light stream.
Eh?
Not for me. It's probably a local thing. I wouldn't worry about it.
Okay, so I need kelp, thrasher teeth, lapis dust, and prismarine shards. I feel like I might
Careful.
already have those.
Careful, Mac. Remember, I've not finished that yet. I understand that what you said is not in any way a big spoiler, but if you kept going, it's possible.
He's probably just quoting the opening credits.
I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not a problem because I understand what you're doing with that right there. But, please be careful. Oh, cornflowers don't count as small flowers. Are you serious? Oh, maybe the coral fan doesn't count. Yeah, that's what it is. Cannot be a coral fan. Let's just be... And everything I have is coral fans. Oh no, here's there. You go there. There,
here, huh?
here, and you go here for our boreal extractor.
So 2 of that.
Is that even a quest? Come on, thermal. What did I need to get before I can count that? I had to get a Sterling Dynamo first and a Crescent Hammer.
2 of those.
But I don't want either of those things. I also need coal. Yeah, that's a problem.
Thrasher
The
and
energy
kelp.
cable cell. And an energy cell? Oh, but like, that's important tech stuff. No!
Focus.
I don't want, like, because if I start going down the tech, I'm going to want all the tech I used to have, and it is so expensive in this mod.
Huh, turns out I had a Gormorillus.
That's your quest reward.
I have no thrasher teeth, and I have no kelp.
I have an arboreal extractor for absolutely.
How did we get here?
So I can make resin out of what appears to be any sort of tree.
It's not any sort of tree, because there are trees that produce other things. It's just...
I mean, that's okay. That's fair.
Or
Majority
every
of
other
trees.
type of tree.
I can get ender slime, liquid chorus. Oh, I have a phytodendron sitting in my room, in my silk moth room. Could be collecting ender slime. resin. That's not resin. That's sap. Maple. Right. I don't have a maple. I'll have to find a maple tree. You're green. Oh, slime.
There should be thrashers up this way, yeah?
More liquid cores. So all of the end trees appear to produce liquid cores. Well, the ones I've seen so far.
Aside from the pythotendron.
Because that says end. Right. Okay. Lots of resin. More resin. What is that? That's a skinny tree. Oh, fruit trees. Oh, I wouldn't have even thought of tapping a fruit log. That's not resin. Oh, that's latex, right? Acacia. Sure. That's blue. Sky slime. Okay. More slime. More latex. Baobab and rainbow eucalyptus give you latex.
Oh, that's a guardian type.
So all the jungle trees appear to give you latex.
Interesting.
Mineral. Sure.
Wait. This is a...
Blood!
This is not a guardian temple.
No, what is that?
This is a temple. It just happens to be underwater.
But it looks like it was made out of prismarine.
It is!
That's cool.
Wow.
I mean, I guess you use what you got.
What is happening? Poor Mrs. Frog.
Oh no, I've been hit by a trap. Ooh, what was that? Vampiric glove. Slime horse armor, carbuncle shards, air affinity.
Why are your hearts green?
Because I'm poisoned.
Oh, that is
Alas.
unfortunate. So anyway, you can extract blood out of twisted logs. So there's that.
Oh wow. This is quite the thing. There we go.
There appear to be 4 different types of maple.
Ah, free living rock. I'll take it.
Oh, right. I have a Tenanea tree downstairs, but still, you get liquid course out of that. Okay, so I think I'm going to set that up for sure. I don't know what you need liquid course for, but it seems good. There are 5 types of maple. Crazy.
Okay, so
This is all about bees. Why am I doing this?
thrashers.
It's because I want a tier 3 apiary, which means I need summer and spring requires syrup. So I need a maple tree. Also, I need Osiris and Ra I have. I don't have Osiris. There's something from Osiris. No. We're back to playing the lottery.
Yay. Yeah, nothing here. Sorry.
I don't have enough that would make it on it. Alright, so the tier 3 apiary is not a thing. That's just like a distraction anyway, because the whole point is I wanted to centrifuge stuff. I got 2 iron out of all of that iron honeycomb I processed. Also, no honey. Alright, what do we want to process? I don't even know what these things give you. No, don't type you. No, I want to like hover over it so I can see what it. I don't think I actually want any of this stuff. What else is that?
light being eaten by a Gru.
Mm-hmm. Well, it's a great Thrasher. Let's zap him.
Not just an okay one.
Yep, he's pretty great.
Nice. As my great uncle Thresher used to say. Oh, cool.
Give to me your teeth! Yay, 7 teeth. Let's go. Should be enough for now.
Dientes? Dientes? I don't know. Man, I have the worst catchphrase. Give me your teeth. Come on.
Boink.
How hard is it to make a flux capacitor? Asking for a friend. Actually, it's incredibly easy to make a flux capacitor.
Surprisingly easy.
Yes.
Because then I could make a personal shrinking device.
Mm.
This time, it's personal.
Okay, do I have water reagents here already? I've got materials for a water reagent here, but just one. And I've got a growth reagent. Not sure why.
I wonder if I should try and birth some bees. Oh, look at the slimy bee. It's so cute.
Mm-hmm. And so are the variants.
I create a clogged bee. I don't know if I need clog room, but...
Yeah, Mac, over here you've got the 4 things for the water reagent. I don't know why, but they're there. And I believe we've got some dimension sickness.
You know what? I don't care which one. Just pick one.
So I'm going to cross a couple more dimensions.
What does the wet-headed comb give us? Help and sea pickles. Oh boy.
Sea pickles.
Yum.
Well, no, I don't want to just to process. That's a horrible idea.
Ooh. Yeah, I definitely want attack speed more than I want knockback. As cool as it is having a piston on my hand.
And, oh, with the possibility of glass, that's actually useful. Get in there.
This off. Yeah, the glove doesn't. Because we
Piss on your hands all kinds of cool until you accidentally knock your face off when you get to scratch your nose.
Yeah,
I need a maple
glove,
tree.
kind of lame. So yeah, we're gonna keep the piston for aesthetic purposes.
Apparently I have an enchanting table just sitting here that I completely didn't remember. And random glazed terracotta. You know what? This must be for Mrs. Frog. I have 2 enchanting tables? Excuse me? Excuse me? Apparently I've never had in an inventory before? How is this even possible?
I blame Mrs. Frog.
Do I want an altar of the sea or an alchemy bench?
Yarhar, the altar of this.
Alchemy bench is for aesthetic things, I think.
Oh yeah, it's from shipped. Infusion enchanting. How does that even work? Huh.
Okay, I'm gonna restart, and then I'll be right back on the server.
You can melt down an enchanting table into molten obsidian and diamond.
Great use of resources.
It's also used in an occult ritual for the enchanted library. That's what we wanted.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, nice.
And then you can somehow turn that into the Library of Alexandria, which is even cooler for some reason.
It specifically needs bananas.
Mm-hmm. And it
You have to
uses a
sacrifice a gorilla.
specific type of banana.
No, it could be an Alex Mob banana or simple farming bananas.
I think there might be a third type of banana that it does not accept.
Yeah, it has to be Alex Mobs. Mana pylons, those are reasonable. Enchanting table I already have. Scorch perks are easy. Is this any bookshelf? No, just a blue or a green enchanted bookshelf.
Yeah, from enchanted trees.
Okay, that's easy. Dimensional storage crystal requires me sawmilling a dimensional crystal matrix.
Oh yeah, that's
Okay. I mean,
that's
that's
just there to
fine.
make fun of you.
I mean, that's not that bad.
It's
The
less bad than it sounds.
Yeah, the dimensional crystal is just 4 crystal glass, 4 corundum clusters, 4 calciben. I mean, there are much worse things I've broken apart.
Yeah, the worst part of that was getting the ritual itself.
This triggers higher binding.
Yeah. You know how long it took us to get Strigier?
Yeah, that's fair. Should I try and do this? Like, this is not what I plan to do, but like, I have to find bananas though. I don't have any bananas.
And I'm fairly certain the banana tree that I have is the wrong bananas.
8 mana diamonds. How many mana diamonds do I have? Well, first off, I should at least set up the enchanting table. I have 2, so, you know. I have 17 mana diamonds, so I could do that.
I mean, what would you do with it that would be any different from the one that's at the XP farm?
Enchanting table? No. I'm saying to make the enchantment library. I'm still focused on that. I that was sort of a passing comment. I should make an enchanting library. What would I do different than the one that's in the XP farm? Nothing. It would just be here, so I wouldn't have to time hop or a dimension hop for it.
That is fair.
So I need 16 electrum. Electrum is just
gold and silver.
Silver and gold. Okay, easy. 760. That's lava level. Okay. And those are electrum plates, so I need 16 plates, which means I need 16 ingots. So that is 8 of each. 8 of each. Okay. So we can do that. I need 4 eternal crystals, which I still have. 8 mana steel. Ooh, that could be the tricky part. 5. Mana steel is infusing a mana honeycomb, which I don't have, or frost steel. Is there another way? No. So frost steel.
Mana B.
Yeah, well, I don't have a mana B, thank you. How do I find out mana B? Right click these things? Right click 2 stops. No, where do I get? There we go. Mana B. Stop that. Infusing an iron B with mana. Oh, right. We've looked at this last time. I don't know how to infuse things.
Check for the mana B jar.
Oh, right. Those are things. Okay, mana B jar is an iron B jar in a mana pool. Fair. Okay, that's easy. We should actually do that. Give me an iron B. Iron B is... I didn't find an iron B. I made one. Where's the iron B recipe? Where'd you go?
Sand and wood, I think?
Is forest and something.
Oh, I bred them. That's right. Want to create an industrious bee? All you have to do is use industrial processing to dissolve 2 blocks of iron honey, 2 blocks of iron honeycombs, 2 pink slime ingots, and then pour into a bee jar and insert into an advanced machine frame. I'm sorry, insert an advanced machine frame, and then solidify in pink slime.
Oh, I can do that now. I've got pink slime.
Yeah, do it. Go for it.
What does it give you? Latex? Plastic? That might actually be worth it, because...
Actually, wait, I'm sorry, that's to be breeding. It uses plastic to breed.
Ah.
I suppose I could look in the Wikipedia.
Industrious bee makes industrious honeycomb, makes latex and pink slime balls, and meaty honey.
It mutates hay into steak.
And pink
Cooked
slime...
steak, I should point out.
Oh, pink slime balls turn into pink slime crystals. It's not the liquid pink slime that I use for things. Which is fair, because that comes from the pink wither. What does the pink slime crystal do? Nothing useful.
Alright, if I really need an iron bee, like maybe we just take the iron bee I have and turn it into a mana bee for now. And we'll just make a mana bee an iron bee later if I have to. Because I have the sand, but I don't have a spare forest bee anymore. I think I still have 2 or 3 sandy bees left over. I was not paying attention at one point. Alright, a mana bee seems important.
Okay, so... I need 2 of these, which means I need 3 of these. And then I'll also need 2 more of the big power cells. Does this also require... Oh, this only requires the medium power cell. So, let's make...
I'll throw a mana bee or an iron bee into a mana pool.
3 medium power cells.
I guess I should be careful though. Does the mana bee need a flower? We should probably
So
look for that.
12 of those. Let's
do that first. So we have the right flower ready. Mana bee. Mana bee. Apparently any of the mystical flowers, and that's all I have inside of those because I was lazy. So that works.
Okay, so I need 4, so that's 48 of these.
All right, I have a full mana pool.
Which means...
Stop going in my backpack, but also thank you.
Should probably set up the 4th one of these. So, retrieval module.
That's my crazy question, but is the Minecraft OST available somewhere?
I would expect so.
Should like to get it. We have a mana bee in the hive.
Here's my stack limiter. So we'll go a little something like that. And then stack limit it to 4. And then we need to make ourselves a nitro capacitor as well.
Mana bee.
Mana bee. It's a mana bee. Oh no, this is full. Good thing we
Why did I want a mana bee?
Extra space to make the mana steel to be able to make whatever it was you were going to make.
The enchanting table. That's for the mana pylons.
Okay, so that works for that.
Alright, let's where is this thing? See, cult ritual. Let's put this into my making thing.
2. And what we're making are these.
The electrum in the meantime. 8 gold, 8. Electrum is gold and silver?
Silver, yeah. And one of these.
Hopefully I don't need to make a silver bee.
And then that goes into the zappy one.
Who let the drown in?
Ooh, ooh, ooh. Okay,
Silver
so we
and
put
gold.
those in.
Oh no. Boy, I do. Okay.
Power cores. We need 12 of these. Go.
Oh, I might need more lava. Hold on. Is there a bucket left in this? Yes.
Perfect. Requires that. Requires these.
16 ingots
So
is 1
need
block and
12
7.
of those.
Okay.
Okay, fine. I'll turn it down. And then how much temperature? All of it. Well, Mac, I think he was suggesting buying it such that it was easy to play and, you know, support the people who wrote it.
Yeah.
As opposed to just a comprehensive YouTube playlist.
I mean, to be fair, like when I'm jogging, I could just use the playlist, yes. But I meant like I actually wanted to. I know this is crazy. Physical medium. I still like CDs. Although it occurs to me the car I'm going to buy doesn't have a CD player in it. But you can connect it to Spotify, so figure that out. We might actually get Apple TV. We're getting very close to pulling the plug on that one. That's not what I mean to say. You know what I meant, though. Because it's
Trigger,
two-parter.
plug, what's the difference?
Yeah. They've got the MLS is exclusive to Apple TV this year, and for a relatively reasonable price, you can get 100% of the season with no blackouts for any team. And since we don't live in the Columbus market anymore, and we would like to be able to continue to watch the Columbus Crew, we need a way to do that. And then, of course, there's Ted Lasso. 8 diamonds, 4 of those crystals. Wait, those are shards. How do I make the crystal? Oh, that's much harder than I thought. Okay, so I need 4 of these, which is 8 shards, 8 ender shards, and 4 atom god shards, which I don't have. Yeah, so we're back to playing the that game. So I guess next time we'll have to go hunting in a tomb. Oh, so I need 16 of these. I knew that seemed a little too good to be true.
Yeah, that was too good to be true as well.
Well, that's good. We have time to grow the mana steel then. Actually, that. And then we still have to find the bananas. All right, well, we have gold for that. So
yeah,
put these in the box.
Be good. Let's just keep using the bucket.
Still want to do a warp network as well. I have the parts for that. Never done it.
And I need to go get more blaze blood. Oh, it's still going.
Dang it.
So that's fine.
Let's be a tomb key.
What sort of bee?
A tomb, so you can, create god shards. A god bee.
Yeah. Closest you guys, that dusty mumby.
I mean,
Which
I
is
have a
pretty
ton of dusty and
close.
honeycomb. But the problem is you need 4 Nebu ingots every single time.
Mm-hmm.
And I can only do that one time. And I can never seem to get ahead. Like, I have 3 Neptus God shards, but that's the only one I have 3 of. Oh, I guess I have 4 Montu as well. I feel like I need more Isis than I need Montu, so let's just do that. I could get Ptah. Oh, wait a minute, I have an... Oh, snap, I have Osiris. Oh. I don't need Osiris's Mercy with the Curse of Disenchantment. I mean, to be fair, though, it's really, really good. Like, it's really, really good. But we're melting it down.
Okay,
Probably
so
shouldn't.
we need a machine frame for the low.
If you've never had Osiris's Mercy, for 3 times when you die, you keep all of your stuff.
So we need 1.
Like, effectively, it gets you soulbound on everything. So that's good.
So yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 more.
And I have a bazillion Anubis stuff. I have 3 Anubis Wraths. Oh, I have one of Etem's Homecomings too. I should melt one of those.
And Invar plates.
I have 3 Atum Homecoming. Okay, yeah, we're definitely gonna. I have all the god shards for whatever it is I thought I needed. Atem is the one I needed for this, right?
Right.
It is, actually. So how do I make an Ender Shard again? Hammer, Ender Ore. Is that really the only way? I don't have any Ender Ore, I don't think. I should cut it on an enchantment table, I guess. Or alchemy table, rather. Okay, well, this is for this. I have 3 Ender Shards and no Ender Ore, so I'd have to go get Ender Ores. Closer.
Cha-chang. Cha-chang.
I need 8 Scorched Brick. Where do you think I would be holding my Scorched Brick? You know what? I think it's in one of my shulker boxes. And yet... if I were Scorched Brick, where would I have put me?
Kamui Eye. What is Kamui? Oh, Naruto. Okay. I had a feeling. It sneaks up on you.
Wait, it's just magma cream over gravel? You can do that. I know where it is. It would be in the Tinker's area. Let's see if I have some.
Okay, and that'll work through those.
Nahuatl. 2. I have 2 scorched brick. Awkward. Yeah, I need 6 more. I guess we'll have to make it. Take that.
High voltage coil.
Wait, I just smelt nether grout? Soul sand, gravel, and magma cream. A lot of magma cream is kind of a problem. I get 2 panes of molten obsidian. Wait, why do I get obsidian if I melt that down? Why does a scorched shoot give me obsidian and not scorched stone? Oh, because you have to put it in a foundry. So I could get 1 scorched stone block out of that
no.
shoot. So
It's
I'm
making-
only 2 bricks short.
It's making wires, and I downgraded the wire maker.
Why did I need
Well,
Osiris?
this is not running very fast because we're out of latex. We can take the upgrade out.
Oh, Osiris was for the Rune of Spring. Okay, okay. And then who was Fall? Was Anubis Fall? No. You need 3 Anubis to summon a Pharaoh, though. If you sacrifice a villager or a player. It was Isis. I needed Isis. Isis and summon or creates a word of mana. No, that wasn't it either. No, it was one of the runes. Oh, not Nephthys. Ta is apparently using a mana infuser. To create a creational catalyst. Needs 2 mana pools worth? Oh, smokes. Wow, that's expensive. An Eye of the Ancient, 4 of the top level tokens. A Ptah God Shard, and that gets you a creational catalyst in your mana infuser. Or you can put it in your terrestrial agglomeration plate, same recipe. Eye of the Ancient is actually cheap. What's a gap? Where's an on? Okay, let's just go to the rune. I now know it was a rune. Just go to the freaking rune. Raw. That's right. I need raw, which I have. Alright, I think I'm gonna be at a point where I'm just kind of tired. We're sitting on the bed. How are you now sitting on the floor? How weird.
Okay, that's another crafter full. Okay, so power cell. You can just request those. But we need 2 of these, so request 2 sets.
I have a globe sitting on my cartography table. How cute.
And now we're back to the 10 million fee game.
Fun game.
Let's check out what else do we need. Basins. Cheap and easy. Andesite alloy. So we need 15 of those. And we're out of andesite. What a world.
I have andesite.
Like the raw stone?
Yeah.
Wow.
Now, that's only, you know, there in that storage system. Because over here, I've got an entire chest full.
Is that all?
I mean, yeah, it's just one single chest full of andesite. Not all that much.
I think I have 3 stacks, 4 stacks maybe?
Okay, so that's that for those. Then we'll need the simple machine frames, which are expensive. Advanced chemical tanks. 1, 2, 3 of the normal. 1, 2, 3 of the advanced. And then pressurized tubes. There we go. And then nozzles require hoppers. Weird. 1, 2, 3. 1. Oh no! Out of pipes. So that's done. Come here, come here, come there. Fluid pipes. For more nozzles. Then we need advanced control circuits. 6 of them. Requires another 64 buckets of experience.
Take them down, pass it around.
Okay. And we'll need 3 advanced machine frames, which requires 6 refined obsidian, 11 more of the stupid plastic, 2 more queen slime, so we are not making that before this stream is over. 3 buckets of molten pink ender slime, and 48 buckets of memory essence. That's gonna have to wait for next time. And this requires more of them, so we're gonna have to turn the pressure up. Endless fountain pen. That would be a funny, fun visual for it. Oh, I've got a big old tank of molten pink ender slime here that we can take downstairs and put in the system. Really do wish it would allow more than one type of thing in the airlock at a time.
More than one type of thing in the airlock.
Yeah, the pressure chamber has an airlock that lets items into it, but only lets one type of item into the airlock at a time.
I see.
So they just keep getting bounced back and forth and back and forth and back and forth. So they just load it all in, let it all through.
Stone, you say?
Yeah, I've got quite a bit of it. Infused and uninfused.
Yeah, I'm just barely starting to get into runes, so. And of course, it is now
There we
the evening, so it's too late for much of anything. But what you gonna do?
Two power cores to go.
2 power cords.
Oh, and these are getting fused into one of those. So that's up in the pressure chamber as well. But I don't think it needs such high pressure. No. All that gets thrown into the dissolution chamber.
Fine, I'll make a crumbling catalyst. God.
You only technically need one if you're willing to move it.
Yeah. And it doesn't look like something I'm going to be using a lot, but just for the sheer mana powder of it, you know.
To be fair, I think I only moved it to the nether once.
Yeah, I still
But I
don't
do
think...
use it quite a bit.
Yeah, I don't think I've used it in the nether. What do you crumble there?
I don't remember. I just know I had to move it. Unless I moved it. Maybe I moved the transmutation catalyst. I thought it was the other one, but I could be wrong.
Fish bones.
Fishy, fishy, fish bones, fish bones, fish
Oh,
bones.
blaze powder.
Yum.
Basalt's powder, I guess. The various blizz basalts powdering. To double that. That could be fine. Okay. So, is there anything else I was going to do in these next -2 minutes? I don't think so. I want to make this to just say I got something done. Well, that's not fair. I did, in fact, make this lovely isotopic centrifuge. But that's it. All that work, and I've got one tiny machine to show for it.
Really? Still pretty cool.
Although I did make some electrolytic separators. Ooh. But I already had one of those.
What does your centrifuge do?
So the isotopic centrifuge is for, I believe that's for...
Sounds like radiation.
Yeah, it very much is. So it turns nuclear waste into plutonium, but this one is for turning uranium hexafluoride into fissile fuel. So I'll need another one of these for the waste into plutonium part. And then the plutonium goes into manulin to make the atomic alloy. Or into fluorite to make plutonium pellets, which are for reprocessed fissile fragments that you can turn back into fissile fuel. Supposing
Reasonable.
you went through all of that and realized, oh no, it's radioactive, I don't want to keep it. Or you want the spent nuclear waste, but no, there's no reason to want spent nuclear waste. Or into an infinity nuke.
Infinity nuke.
Yep.
Doesn't sound dangerous at all.
No. And it's part of the infinity suite of things, and so you can infuse it with biofuel and electricity to improve its level. But yeah, that seems insane. But yeah, so that's the plutonium. Oh wow, it's plutonium, manulin, and shadow steel. I didn't notice the molten shadow steel of it all.
That's fun.
So you have to, yeah, and that's a full thing of shadow steel. So it's a shadow steel, 2 manulin to make 3 atomic alloy for making ultimate things.
Crazy.
Which are used for teleportation cores. The aerial pearl I don't much care about. The nuke. Ultimate cables. Fusion reactor frames. That's what I'm going to be needing them for. And ultimate control circuits are for all sorts of fun, insane things like ultimate induction providers. I'm sure I'll be needing a few of those. Quantum tangleporters. And then I believe for the antimatter you need polonium.
Yeah, that seems.
Yeah, antimatter pellet is from antimatter. Antimatter is from polonium in a SPS. Polonium is from a solar neutron activator, not a centrifuge.
Oh boy.
And solar neutron activators you make using star magic. Because of course you do.
Ha.
Well, we're going to leave it there with my one sad little isotopic centrifuge. Next time we'll work towards, making all those other machines. For now, I'm going to turn off these claimed chunks. I don't want to run out of power again. But we're making good progress. It's a ridiculous project. And we're theoretically maybe almost there, aside from the whole cured rubber problem. Why did we need that much cured rubber? Because it wasn't for these.
I wouldn't call it so much as a problem, Bob.
It's probably the... So this is the oxidizer. So it's the infuser. So the chemical infuser, we need like 3 of these, and they take blazing agitators. They take blazing energizing rods. They take the regular hardened ones, that take the basic ones, that take Tesla coils, that take HV capacitors, that take MV capacitors, LV capacitors, that take fluid cells, that take 4 cured rubber each. So each of those expands out exponentially. Hence needing 800 of these cured rubber for those 3 machines. Yay.
Right.
So yeah,
Woof.
we'll be back next week, probably.
Yes.
But definitely no streams this weekend. Gotta finish grading for my class. So much grading.
We're watching Paganini Variations live.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So, see ya.
Yeah.